Welcome, fellow explorers. I'm Sophie, and today we journey to a land sculpted by romance, New Zealand. Here, nature composes its most breathtaking symphonies, towering fjords, star-dusted skies, and landscapes that stir the soul. This is more than a tour, it's an immersion into the extraordinary, an invitation to dream and plan your own story in the land of the long white cloud. Settle in, let the music guide you, and prepare to be transported. Let us begin. Our journey begins in Milford Sound, a place carved by ancient glaciers and shrouded in mist. Here, time seems to slow, and the world feels untouched by the rush of modern life. As the morning fog lifts, the landscape reveals its secrets, inviting us to step into a realm where nature reigns supreme. Sheer cliffs draped in emerald rainforest plunge into dark, mysterious waters, their reflections painting a living masterpiece on the surface below. Waterfalls cascade like silver ribbons from dizzying heights, their thunderous roar echoing through the fjord, a constant reminder of the power and persistence of water. And Mitre Peak stands as a silent guardian, its summit often veiled in swirling clouds, watching over the fjord with timeless grace. Dolphins leap in the wake, their playful energy bringing the water to life, as if welcoming visitors to their ancient home. Fur seals bask on sun-warmed rocks, undisturbed by the world, embodying the wild serenity that defines this place. And, if you're lucky, you might spot the rare Fiordland-crested penguin, a shy inhabitant whose presence is a privilege to witness. The air is crisp and invigorating, carrying the scent of rain, salt, and ancient earth. Each breath connects you to this primordial world, awakening a sense of wonder and belonging. The Maori named it Piopiotahi, and their legends speak of gods shaping these fjords, weaving stories of creation and spirit into every rock and ripple. To stand here is to feel awe, nature's cathedral, humbling and spiritual, where every sound echoes with the voice of the wild. Milford Sound is not just seen, but felt in your core. The wind, the mist, the sheer scale, it all leaves an imprint on your soul. It's a reminder of the world's enduring wonders, a place where the wild still rules and beauty is both fierce and gentle. The grandeur lingers long after you leave, echoing in memory and calling you back to its shores. Here the heart is moved by unadulterated magnificence, and the spirit is renewed by the sheer force of nature's artistry. This is the eighth wonder of the world, a place where the extraordinary is simply part of the landscape, and every visit is a journey into the sublime. Inland, we find Lake Tekapo, a turquoise jewel in the Mackenzie Basin. Glacial rockflower gives the lake its surreal colour, while spring brings fields of blooming lupins along the shore. The Church of the Good Shepherd stands in quiet contemplation, framing the lake and mountains. As night falls, the sky transforms. This is an international dark sky reserve. The Milky Way blazes overhead, stars and galaxies revealed in astonishing clarity. To lie on these shores is to connect with the cosmos, a profoundly romantic experience. Lake Tekapo is a sanctuary for lovers of beauty, both earthly and celestial. Here, imagination and wonder ignite. Next, we enter Hobbiton, a place nestled deep in the rolling green hills of Waikato, New Zealand. As you approach, the landscape itself feels like a portal to another world, where the worries of everyday life seem to melt away, replaced by a sense of wonder and anticipation. This is the real movie set from the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies, lovingly preserved in every charming detail. Every stone, every wooden beam, and every blade of grass has been carefully maintained to keep the magic alive for visitors from around the globe. Hobbit holes with their signature round doors, vibrant gardens bursting with colour, and the iconic party tree towering above, all combine to bring Tolkien's world to life in a way that feels both authentic and enchanting. The Green Dragon Inn welcomes you with the warmth of a crackling fire and the inviting aroma of freshly poured ale. Here you can sit back and imagine sharing tales with Bilbo and Frodo, surrounded by the cosy glow of lantern light. It's a place where storytelling, laughter, and simple pleasures are cherished, just as they are in the Shire. Friends gather, strangers become companions, and every moment feels like a celebration of life's small joys. For devoted fans, visiting Hobbiton is a pilgrimage, a chance to step into the pages of a beloved story. For others, it's a masterful work of art, set within an enchanting landscape that feels almost too beautiful to be real. Hobbiton is pure joy and wonder, a place where smiles come easily and every path invites exploration. The spirit of adventure is alive in every corner. Here, the magic of fantasy becomes real, and the boundary between fiction and reality blurs. You can almost hear the laughter of hobbits and the distant music of a Shire celebration. It reminds us of the beauty found in the gentle corners of the world, where peace and imagination thrive. Middle-earth awaits, ready to welcome dreamers and adventurers alike. We return to the Southern Alps, where jagged peaks slice through the sky and the air feels charged with possibility. This is a land shaped by ancient glaciers and powerful forces, a place where nature's grandeur is on full display. Our journey leads us to Aoraki Mount Cook National Park, a sanctuary for adventurers and dreamers alike. Aoraki, the cloud piercer, towers above a realm of ice, rock and sky. Its summit often shrouded in mist, it stands as the highest point in New Zealand, a beacon for explorers and a sacred place in Maori legend. The Tasman Glacier snakes through the valley, its lake dotted with icebergs that drift silently, sculpted by time and weather. The glacier's slow movement tells a story of patience and transformation. Hikers traverse trails like the Hooker Valley Track, crossing swing bridges and winding through alpine meadows, each step bringing them closer to the heart of the mountains. They are rewarded with staggering views and the mountain's reflection in glacial waters. The air is crisp, invigorating and filled with the scent of wildflowers and fresh snowmelt. The flora here is unique. Look for the delicate Mount Cook lily, blooming bravely in the cold, and listen for the call of the mischievous Kia, the world's only alpine parrot, always ready to surprise. Here, adventure and awe go hand in hand. Every path offers a new perspective, every climb a sense of accomplishment. The romance is in shared challenges, helping each other over rocky terrain, celebrating small victories, and forging memories that last a lifetime. And in the untamed majesty of nature, where the wild landscape reminds us how small we are, yet how connected we can feel. Stand together in awe of the giants of the land, letting the silence and scale of the mountains inspire wonder and gratitude. This is the pulse of the mountains, a rhythm that calls to the adventurous spirit in us all, inviting us to explore, to dream, and to be humbled by the beauty of Aoraki. Queenstown, nestled by Lake Wakatipu and ringed by mountains, is the adventure capital of the world. By day, adrenaline rules, bungee jumping, jet boating, rafting, and paragliding. By night, the town buzzes with world-class dining and cozy bars. Take a ride on the vintage TSS Earnslaw or ascend Bob's Peak for panoramic views. Watch the sunset as the sky ignites and the town lights twinkle below. Queenstown offers romance in every form, from thrills to tranquil moments. Here, people from around the world unite in their love of adventure and beauty. Life is lived to the fullest against a stunning backdrop. This is where excitement and romance meet. Rotorua is a geothermal wonderland, steaming ground, boiling mud, and vibrant hot springs. Walk boardwalks through Waiotapu and Tapuia, where the Champagne Pool and Pahutu Geyser showcase nature's power. The ground trembles, and geysers erupt in dramatic displays. Rotorua is also a centre of Maori culture. Visit living villages, witness traditional arts, and savour a hangi feast cooked in geothermal heat. After exploring, soak in a natural hot spring to relax body and soul. Here, natural wonder and cultural heritage blend seamlessly. Rotorua's romance lies in its energy and tradition. Connect with the earth and ancient culture in this unique landscape. Abel Tasman National Park, at the northern tip of the South Island, is a coastal paradise of golden sands and clear blue waters. Kayak along the shoreline, discovering hidden coves and the iconic Split Apple Rock. Hike the Abel Tasman Coast Track for spectacular views and secluded beaches. The forest is alive with birdsong, and the sea teems with fur seals, dolphins, and little blue penguins. Find a private beach, swim in crystal waters, and bask in the sun. The park is a sanctuary for both wildlife and the soul. Abel Tasman is about simplicity, serenity, and reconnecting with nature and each other. Escape to this gentle paradise. On the wild west coast, Franz Josef and Fox glaciers descend from the southern Alps into lush rainforest. The contrast of ice and green is surreal. Glaciers grind and sculpt the land. Waterfalls cascade down valley walls. Take a heli hike to explore blue crevasses and glowing ice caves. The rainforest is rich with ancient trees and vibrant life. Here, adventure means walking on ancient ice and witnessing nature's power and fragility. The romance is in shared discovery and awe. This is a world where time feels deep and magical. The glaciers connect you to the heart of the planet. Waiheke Island, just a ferry ride from Auckland, is a haven of vineyards, beaches, and laid-back charm. Tour boutique wineries, savor gourmet meals, and enjoy breathtaking views. Relax on white sand beaches or explore secluded coves by kayak. The island's creative spirit shines in its art galleries and sculpture trails. Oneroa Village offers boutique shops and cozy cafes. Romance here is about sharing wine at sunset, strolling deserted beaches, and reconnecting in natural beauty. Waiheke is a true island escape. Paradise is closer than you think. Fiordland National Park in the remote southwest is New Zealand's largest and wildest landscape. Beyond Milford Sound lies Doubtful Sound, vast, silent, and deeply remote. Rainfall cloaks granite cliffs in lush rainforest, and after storms, thousands of waterfalls appear. Hike the Milford, Kepler, or Routeburn tracks for a journey into pristine wilderness. Here, solitude and awe go hand in hand. The romance is in shared adventure and the humbling power of nature. Fiordland is a final testament to New Zealand's wild heart. This is where the soul is forever marked. Our journey through New Zealand, Aotearoa, comes to a close. We've stood in the shadow of giants, sailed blue waters, and gazed at galaxies. If this adventure moved you, consider subscribing and joining our community of explorers. Thank you for watching and letting me be your guide. May the beauty of New Zealand inspire your own journeys. Until next time, never stop exploring.